Correct food combination is the base of clean eating. It is going to enable you lose weight without counting calories and even eating your favorite food, but in different configuration. Plus, you will enjoy some benefits of clean eating like reduced body odor, clean skin, and very good night's sleep. There are only 4 rules of food combining to follow, and let's get started. Rule number 1. Eat fruits as separate meals. Ideally, fruit should be eaten 30 minutes before the meal or 4 hours after you have eaten, and the same schedule concerns green smoothies if they are based on fruit. Because of high amount of fiber and water content, fruits are moving through the digestive tract much faster than any other food. Eating fruits during or after the meals will make them move slowly together with other food, causing fermentation and gas. I see a lot of videos on internet of people combining apples, pears, berries with oatmeal. This is not the best combination, unfortunately. The only exception is banana that has the least amount of water and the highest amount of fiber in comparison with other fruits, and therefore they move through the digestive tract much more slowly, and they can be combined with oatmeal. When fruits are cooked, their qualities change though. They lose water and fiber softens, and therefore cooked fruits can be merged with other ingredients and might perfectly substitute sugar in cookies, for example. While it is okay to eat an apple pie, but combining fresh apples and oatmeal, as I have said prior, is not the best idea. Rule number 2. Never combine animal protein with carbohydrates, including complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates are anything that's made out of flour, like buns, bread, pasta, any type of rice, potatoes, as well as oatmeal, buckwheat, quinoa. While protein is any type of meat, eggs, poultry, seafood, and dairy product. So these 2 ingredients have to be absolutely separated. Why this is important? The enzymes that digest protein and complex carbohydrates require different stomach pH for their digestion. They require different type of digestive juices. The digestive enzyme of carbohydrates, amylase, activates the best at alkaline pH of 7, whereas digestive enzyme for protein, pepsin, works in highly acidic pH of 1.6. When you mix protein and complex carbohydrates, your intestinal juices also get mixed, ending up with a pH of in between, where none of the enzymes can be activated properly. As a result, body cannot break down its food. So when you are mixing animal protein with complex carbohydrates, you are literally throwing the money away because the body cannot benefit from the food. But this is only the part of the problem. A lot of people think that undigested food travels through the intestinal tract and eventually leaves your body, but this is not always so. Around 80% of the population nowadays, because of our terrible eating habits like fried food with a lot of oils, fast food, and so on, we all have inflamed guts, and the food leaks from the digestive tract into the bloodstream. When the food is undigested, it is considered as a threat by our immune system because the food has different genome from ours. So the body is thinking that it has an invader, some kind of bacteria or virus or some kind of fungi, and it attacks its own food, thus creating chronic inflammation. Well, the good news is that both complex carbohydrates and protein separately go very well with vegetables. So you can have your loaf of meat with vegetables, and you can have your potatoes with vegetables as well. If you follow these rules, you will see that you will be able to eat as much as you want, plus you will be losing weight, you will have good sleep, good skin, and, well, your life is going to change for better. Food combining rule number 3. Avoid eating fat and carbohydrates together. This is the worst combination of food because fat and carbohydrates together can be responsible for insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes in following way. That's how the process works. Body turns carbohydrates to glucose that circulates in the blood and has to enter into the cells. However, cells have to so-called invite glucose in. That's when insulin joins the game. It acts as a key that notifies cells to open its doors and let glucose in. But the fats are encoding our cells, thus blocking sensitivity of our cells to insulin, and they don't let glucose in. It is that simple. No matter how much insulin is produced, cells are still resistant to it and sugar ends up accumulating in the blood. That's how you get insulin resistance, simply by eating a lot of fat and a lot of sugar and complex carbohydrates together. If you eat high carbohydrate food, it should be low in fat and vice versa. Sweets your first enemies as they contain extremely high doses of refined carbohydrates and fat. Drinking soft drinks after fatty burger is another recipe for a disaster. While fat should not be avoided but should be eaten closer to their natural form like raw nuts, avocado, unrefined oils in small quantities, preferably with low carbohydrate vegetables and salads. The rule of food combining number 4. Never drink water during or after your meals, but 20 minutes before your meals. Many people think that water drinking habits have nothing to do with dieting, but they are very, very wrong. The truth is that you can lose weight by drinking water correctly. Body needs water for digestion. However, it has to be drunk at least 20 minutes before your meal. If you drink your water during or after your meal, it will dilute and flush out digestive juices from your stomach and disrupt the natural process of digestion. Unbroken food means bloating, toxins, extra weight, and this is not what you want to do. The same concerns tea, coffee, soft drinks, soups. You have to drink your drinks 20 minutes before your meals. Have your coffee before your breakfast, wait for 20 minutes and then have your oatmeal. Then have your scrambled egg or whatever you want. This is extremely important, and if you follow these rules, in fact, you can eat whatever you want. For example, you will be able to eat burger patties separately with vegetables or bun separately with vegetables. I don't know if you can find taste in the buns. Well, eat boiled potato with vegetables separately, and you will see that you will be losing weight even though you might be eating quite a lot of any food of your desire. I hope this information was helpful. If you want to lose weight and detoxify your body without counting calories and by eating delicious food prepared under 30 minutes, you should go to my website and do 1 week weight loss and detox diet plan, which is absolutely free of charge. Hurry up, it won't be free forever. The link to the website will appear on the screen now and in the description box below. Thank you and bye-bye.